Hello and welcome. I'm enjoying this Let's Play. I'm. It's nice, sort of, to have a new farmer start where we had a bit of cash, especially on hard economy, and we've got quite a lot of good buys. I'm really chuffed with where we are, equipment-wise. And the mods are coming thick and fast. I'm really nicely surprised because I've got to be honest, this is completely different from FS22. It was so dead for quite a while. Yeah, it really was. It was almost like the dead zone. This is quite amazing. Right, so let's set this going. And we will get the new trailer ready. Well, I've got it ready. I've got a few things ready. Started everybody's engines and all of that type of stuff. So, yeah, I am going to go into a... you're not really blocked anymore. Unless you're classing that tractor half a mile away from you. Which I really... Oh, my life. Seriously. Do you know, right, okay, I have a good mind to show you the field and say, look, this is the field, and you were nowhere near that. Right, okay, now you can go. Oh, my life, you're going to come out, aren't you? Right, okay. Oh, my... blocked by an object. I think you've just destroyed the lorry, the van. Do you know, seriously, this is what I was saying. I thought we were supposed to stay in the confines of the field. Bullet a gate. Gordon Bennett. Right. Right, I'm sick of this. We'll need to send this back to the shop to get its thing after stabbing the ground. Yeah, there's a load of fantastic mods. I'm really very nicely surprised by them. Yeah, even I am tempted to use it just to see it by one of my yeah, I've got to be honest, one of my favorite maps was by MA7 Studios. Yeah, Palenye was absolutely amazing. It really was. And so there's a bit like 82 Studios did it on. No, let's concentrate on what I'm doing first. Yeah, the let me just set this and then I'm all with you honest. Oh, right, fantastic. And let's grab you. Yeah, we have a container that's got goodies in it. So yeah, that is quite amazing. Oh my life! Why are you not doing straw? Because you've got to do it every single time. Ah. Oh, this is getting old fast. Yes, enable straw swath, which is... Right, okay. That is really annoying. It is. Every single second. Don't get me wrong, I will soon get to... Yeah, I keep saying this. Mistakes, or when you're learning a new thing. There's a lot of good things that I'm really quite pleased. I do like this where the worker starts. I'm using that a lot. That is a really cool feature. Now then, again, it should do the headland and the middle. It shouldn't really come out. They're sort of like not like they used to be. But yeah, let's go. I would imagine our worker's not far off. Let's go grab that. Yeah, I'm missing the pallet fork. Yeah. Yeah, I've already got favourites in the game that I didn't realise. Things that I realised I missed an opportunity in FS22. And we ought to take a couple of these. And you can do them one way, but you can't do it the other. Yeah, you sort of... I'm not sure if you can take two of these, the limes, because we're going to... Oh, mind you, no, if we're going to lease the breader, these may as well stay down, whereas the... and I also was right about the Great Plains. It can have a fertiliser module for 5,000. It can. So I've got the field cultivator, so we can actually cultivate and plough with that, which is quite an amazing ability. Now then, is it this? No, this is the way. I don't think you can do it. I think it's the other way. I think you can take two that away, but you can't take two. Yeah, and I realise I'm in the wrong clothes. I've got the wrong hairstyle and all manner of badness. So yeah, I was meaning to go and have a change before I started the session, but of course, being me, totally forgotten that. Oh, okay. Well, that I really didn't expect. I don't expect that this is going to last to get all the way home, but we're going to give it a good shot. We're going to try not to like move too quickly. That's a bonus. The seeds we will try to take back. Why are we doing this when we've got a perfectly good flatbed? Because I didn't think about that. This is me fly by the seat of my pants person that I am, who thinks afterwards. I do like the bus that's coming down the roads. It is really quite amazing. The visuals are quite stunning on the game, full stop. There is still some glitches, although you wish it seems to be worse on Hutan Pantai. Hutan Pantai? It does. It seems really quite bad on that. That was lights, where I really wanted that. I don't think we're quite in it, although it is a bit dingy for July. When I came on, I thought it was November. Especially for America as well, where the light levels are really quite stunning. It's a little bit murky. Yeah, Hutan Pantai is always like this. Yeah, very, very and it could well be that is the way that it is in Hutan Pantai. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, it could be that is what it is like there. So yeah, there's a front cultivator. I had a similar one in FS25, and yeah, if you can have a front cultivator and it's a 4.5 meter, it's got to have a 4.5 meter back. Well, unless someone can sort of tell me how that works. If you've got like it smaller, it could be smaller, but then you're gonna have an overlap. That would work, but it can't be. If the cultivator's bigger at the front, then basically you're gonna be ripping your line of cultivation unless I've. Oh, come on! What? Oh, I need to do that thing, don't I? Keep forgetting. This is too small for us, really. It's the wrong size front loader. Right, okay. Yeah, they do sort of autocorrect sometimes, and then other times they totally don't. I thought they were supposed to stay in the confines of the field. What is your problem? This one's a particularly terrible driver. God, oh, what's your problem now? Have we got a baler? I thought we bought a baler. We have. I can see it. Yeah, smash it. We'll do that later. I'm not going to worry about the baler. Obviously, the canola. Yeah, we've got the additional info mod. Now that tells you more field info and more cows info and more the rice and all that type of stuff. It should show you extended info. Love that. Also got the mod in one of the mods that I missed the most was that one where you can build on the grounds and like level the ground, which is going to come in handy for Hutan Pantai because I put a shed down and it won't let me level on the ground even though it is my field. So that should actually work now on that. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to go into a time lapse. Really? Couldn't I do this myself? I think that's not a bad idea, really. Why am I? Yeah, it's true. Ooh, I do hate this cell bit. Right, okay, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Yeah, I'm coming up the time lapse. I don't know if you're noticing. It's one thing I noticed. I don't know whether it's the new ground deformation or it's the header on this is not quite right. I had it terribly on Hutan Pantai, but it keeps catching the ground. It's not right. It needs lifting a little. As I said a couple of sessions ago, Giants, someone is doing a little bit of sloppy workmanship. This is a chosen harvester, the starting harvester. It keeps on clipping the ground. No, I am kidding. I don't mean it nasty. It's a cracking game. They've done a very good job. I mean, I'm not kidding. As in, like, yeah, it is doing it, and it is annoying, obviously, and I'm quite sure it'll be fixed. It's yeah, the one thing that is sadly missing on Hutan Pantai, I had hired this leased this to begin with, and I leased the smallest header of corn, which was a 6 meter. I did think at the time this is more like a 4 meter header harvester, and I was right. There isn't one, or there wasn't one. No, there isn't one. Oh, and that, yeah, we've caught the ground. Okay, so let's see if we can get past this. Yeah, it really is quite noticeable. It catches. It's the deformation that's doing it, the lumps and bumps. So it's is that a good feature? Well, we need to make allowances. We need to, like, yeah, have an adjustment. The header needs to be a little bit higher, I think, to obviously adjust this a little bit. And we can't. Yeah, it's really dragging on the ground. The deformation keeps on clacking it. Yeah, you can see it literally lurch and clack every now and again. So especially if you're doing yeah, you're not actually powering through, and I always forget the name of this. Yeah, what do you call it when you don't press the trigger all the time and it's on? Yeah, it's been one of those days at work today. We did some really advanced firewall stuff, and it literally cooks my brain. I was okay at the time, but yeah, all of my words go wandering and all that type of stuff on these when I've had a day like that. So yeah, names are usually one of the first. Oh, what is it called? What do you oh, there we go. Clack again. Yeah, so this is going to need a bit of remodelling, I think. It's a little bit low. Yeah, you can keep seeing every now and again jerking. That's because it's catching the ground. But it doesn't. I'm not sure it's the deformation, because we're running upwards. So, but we are lowering though. I suppose our wheels are sinking into the ground, which then means our header is actually lower. So yes, I don't know really what the answer to this problem is. But I just thought I'd draw it to everyone's attention that it's not me. Yeah, I've not been drinking or anything like that. Oh, I nearly had that word then. Oh, hate that when a word's on the edge of you. I know this saying is it's on the tip of your tongue, but really that's a totally wrong way of putting it. Really, it's on the tip of my brain, really. But yeah, it's not a saying, so we'll stick to what the saying is. So there we go. That's the barley. I don't know. Yeah, this is really, if chickens are allowed, this is what we're going to save up for. We're going to have some chickens, because we really can't afford much outside. The enclosures in the base game, I don't think I've seen anything for enclosures, but presently I'm hoping Food Farmer saves my bacon, and that he is going to yeah, and what I'm going to do though, I'm going to set the worker gun on the canola. We're going to quickly chuck that, not literally chuck, throw that into the silo, because yeah, we're saving it for right, let's say you going, yeah, because I'm going to do the grab the straw off the fields, and we don't really need to. Well, I suppose we could windrow. We could actually. Yeah, that is a point actually. Let's grab yeah, the windrower, and actually get some use of that. So far it's had zero action. We don't really need it, but why not? It's one of those jobs that the workers can do. So I do love the silo. This reminds me very much of Omatana's, one of my absolute favourite yeah, silos of the entire game. Yeah, from the trailer pack. It was only a single silo, but it really is. Yeah, it reminds me of things that are still missing. But we are getting there. I mean, yeah, really. When I think it's is it a week? It is a week. It's exactly, well, it's just over a week since the game was released, and we've already had 2 sets of mods. I don't know if yeah, I need to check. It's normally about 10 days that the editors released, following past yeah, past sort of things. So do we stick? I think we'll stick this here. Right, I am going to get cracking. Yeah, I'm going to go back into a time lapse, but I just wanted to show you and draw your attention to this. Right, windrower first. I think we could probably use this. Yeah, this I'm liking a lot, this little tractor. It's most unlike Giants to give you... It's a very weak tractor, but nevertheless, on a start from scratch even, you could, even with a terrible amount of money, you could afford this, and it's got a front loader option as well. So I'm really very, very pleased with this as an option to begin with. Yeah, I am, definitely. Right, let's set you going. And there are new workers as well. That lady is a new worker. Yeah, we've got quite a few new workers. Yeah, let's grab the big starer. We can leave the front on, really. That's not going to hurt. Yeah, the WeFo has become one of my favourite front loaders for tractors that haven't got a front or a back loader. It can be either. But yeah, I really have fallen in love with that. It's a beautiful bit of kit, capable of being just about everything. And it's 10 grand, brand new. Which, when you consider how much a front loader is, and you've also got to get a bale spike, it's got a very thin, about the same as that, maybe slightly thinner. It's not adjustable. That's the one thing it hasn't got. It's not adjustable, but it is brilliant. Right, let's get cracking. Yeah, I'm going to go back into the time lapse. Yeah, so that's a real bit of a piece of equipment that I didn't particularly like because I didn't try it very much in FS Auto Drop. Let's remember. Oh, I don't need to. I've got that new mod on that actually slows me down when I get to about 95%, and then it actually stops me dead. Oh, why are we doing this when we've got a windrowing? Who's going to clock me soon? Yeah, we need to get out of the way. Yeah, let him do his job, or her job actually. We saw it was a lady. Yeah, the additional straw mod, that's one of my absolute favourites. But also the thing is, in the base game, there's very little you can do with straw, as I've said a couple of times already. Yeah, we really need to have things like straw hats and things like that you could make in real life, or as Omatana did and quite a few others, where you make straw into silage. Oh no, that's the mod. That's the mod kicking in. Oh, we've not done. Yeah, we've done little bales. Yeah, I need to do. Now then, we haven't got any in that. We haven't got any means of picking up, so we're going to go big. Yeah, we are. So 180s now. I might not get it for this one. It might do the next one. Yeah, so our businesses this year should be an awful lot better than last year. Should have an awful lot of oil, and yeah, the rice I think we're going to do as oil. I don't think we're going to have enough to do. Well, we've got two things anyway making flour, so you can't have everything. And oh no, let's stick to let's let the windrow do its job. We'll just grab what it's already done. Yeah. Anyway, time-lapse time. Yeah, let's get this field done. Because this is well, we've still got the straw bales from last year. They'll come in handy. That's what I was really sort of saying. Really, it's only really for animals that we've got straw. There's not. Well, you could sell straw bales, but they're really worth far more for animals, for straw for animals. Of course, the other thing, usually you very rarely can use straw bales with Giants enclosures, so it's probably likely that we need to spend an absolute fortune on one of the the straw destroyers. Yeah, I never use them, I've got to be honest, but I may well have to. Yeah, might not have a choice. I might have to for once actually use them. So right, yeah. Anyway, time-lapse time. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, let's let this finish off. We'll just pop out. So we'll have a look at how growth stages and all the rest of it. And yeah, that's a long way to go. When is soybeans? Quite late on, isn't it? I think, if I remember rightly. Soybeans, yeah, October, November. I think we were early, so it should be October. Rice is next. That should be next month. Because I think we were, yeah, we were April. Yeah, we were April, the earliest, so we should be the earliest time to do that as well. And yeah, then soybeans very, very late on, and obviously also sunflowers likewise, they are very late as well. So it should be those two should be the last things that we do. So I'm hoping, yeah, I'm trying to get through the years. When I say quickly, I'm not trying to rush, but I'm wanting to take this as far as it will go. I've seen that there are maps and that there's quite a lot of mods in testing already, which is quite an amazing fact this early on. I am very nicely surprised by how things are straight away in the game. It's quite amazing. Fantastic. You have indeed finished your task. Yeah, it is strange, because obviously you sort of step out of FS22 one day, and then the next day you step into FS25, and your game is just so different. There are so many things that you immediately miss. Some features that you find that are nice. Yeah, I love. There's a lot about the game I do like, but obviously it's base game as well. I was on the forums earlier of Giants, and I noticed the precision farming, and they were saying how it was one of those things that they seriously missed and couldn't wait. And I completely concur with that person, because that's how I feel about it as well. It does add a depth that the base game sort of has got missing. Right, so let's stick this in as well. We should just about get this in. So that's 2 fields done. Trying to think, what are we going to do? We don't really need any cereal crops. As I said, really, the cereal crops, we've got enough barley to feed the chickens for a while. I think we can buy some as well. I think there's food, as it calls it, so I think we can. But I would have no doubt it's a bit expensive, so I suppose we could do some wheat, but it's trying to sort of, yeah, we need to keep going with the sunflower and the canola. They're two things. So really, oh, okay, so we nearly did it. So we've literally filled that, which I think is 9,600 litres. So we need to grab these off. The canola, yeah, I mean, we could put the canola where we can't, because the sunflowers aren't out of the ground. It's not in time. So this field here. I am trying to rotate the crops as you should do. So that means I'd have to put the canola in this field, which is slightly smaller, but it is what it is. Yeah, if we're trying to observe crop rotation as you do in real life, then I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, there's a beautiful front cultivator which we could use with ours, but we've already got a cultivator. So yeah, the other thing that is quite nice is the fact that it won't work with ours though. Yeah, there are certain, our 4-meter subsoiler, yeah, it's typical. That mod dropped, and we've got the subsoiler, so we could actually plough our own fields now, allow create fields, which is quite nice. Yeah, I always thought that subsoiler stroke thing really should be a proper plough anyway, but it is what it is. The rules are the rules, and I'm not arguing or like saying, oh, really think. But yeah, that's that. So I'm sort of not quite right. I like the boots. I've not got my red and black, but he's a little bit more gaunt than me. My face is a bit more rounder than that, but that's my alter ego. That's as close as it gets, with the Giants, beautiful red and black, my favourite colours together. So yeah, that way I'm not showing favouritism to Valtra or any of the others. So right, that's all I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm not used to. It's third person as well. First person is. That's what I normally sort of see. It's nice to have a bit of perspective, I think. So that's everything done for today. I think we will go. I keep wanting to, yeah, go back into first person. I keep pressing the button. Right, let's go through. At least I can actually see when I go up the stairs this time. Yeah, so we are, as I said, really frittering away the money. Where, yeah, no, it is coming on. It is. There's a difference, but it's still a slow burn, which you don't expect it to be. Yeah, I can't wait till something like the red bar. It's nearly a full pallet, which is not bad. Yeah, 601. It's a little bit more than it was. Yeah, 601. So that's not doing badly. Now, obviously, I'm wanting to go big with chickens. I'm wanting to buy the 80,000 one, but again, it's, yeah, we shall see what we shall see. At least I can actually see what I'm doing. And we will, no, let's just check the sales. No, it's exactly as it was. Yeah, we'll go through till it is still, we'll do it at 8 o'clock because we need a lot of work done. We shall have a look at the sales, yeah. And then I'm going to leave it at that point, yeah. So we did our straw bales. Now I really want to set the subsoiler going, but we'll do that the next session, I think. Right, so what have we got on sale? If we wait, it will tell us if there is anything on the sale. Oh, well, I can see the rice from here. Right, yeah, I've not seen any rice equipment for sale at all. Not at all, period. On any of the Let's Plays, it's always, it's a very tiny little thing, the Iseki. Very tiny. It's a 2.7 or 3 meter. The Recordia only put that in earlier. Electric, 55 miles an hour. The Abbey. And it's got a very nice spread. Very, very small. It's a shame it doesn't do water as well, but it is a beautiful thing for a 15-meter spread. But that, we are going to need one in time, so I think we will buy one that does do water. I do, yeah, no, we'll stick to it as it is. It is quite nice. Yep, we do. Fantastic. That's about all we can afford. So then, no rice equipment again. Let's lease that for the next session and just check, but it should say it's right. It is right. I can see that. Fertilise, ready to harvest. Yeah, we need to plough it or well, subsoil it after this coming year, really. So let's just get the rice equipment, the rice harvester, ready for next session, and we'll. Yeah, the other thing I'd like to look at is trailers. Yeah, for the, I think there is a trailer for, it's in low loaders. I think it's in miscellaneous, actually. Hand tools miscellaneous. Yeah, we must get one of those as well. I miss my American garden hose a lot. Yeah, food is what I was thinking about for the animals. Yeah, you can buy oats and pig food and all the rest of it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Yeah, that's not. I don't know if it was always that, but that's pig food 1,000 for 1,000 litres. Missing the lorts, but they're still not bad. It's, yeah, it's really quite reasonable. Yeah, straw blowers. That's the one I was thinking of. I think we'll probably have to go for a straw blower if we, yeah, have animals. So rice harvester. Yeah. Very reasonable, but very, very, very tiny. Yeah, I would say it's 2.7 to 3 meters width. Obviously quite a small hold, as you'd expect, really. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. I think we'll lease it. Indeed. And the other thing I'd like to look at is indeed a trailer that the pickup could actually use. I think it's in miscellaneous. Nope. That's in baling miscellaneous. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing at the minute, but it's only confusing because it's new. Yeah, you're sort of like not used to where things are yet. Could be. I think it's in low loaders. Nope, it's not. Yeah, there's the Flegel for 30,000. Which is very nice, which I've got on Hutan Pantai, which we got in the sales, but it is still nevertheless very nice. Low loader 4, which is also a pull, which is a little bit bigger, which is quite, yeah, a little bit. think we had this on FS22 or very similar, but flatbed. Yeah, it's got to be. I'm sure there's one for. Is it in semi-trailers? I'm sure there is one that is. Could be. No, it's not going to be. Yeah. Will it be in trucks? No, I doubt that's the truck itself. Yeah, the International. I'm sure it's got the towing hitch, and I'm sure that there's something for it. I cannot. It could be trailers. That probably is not a bad place to start, really, thinking about it. No, it's not. Salek? Again, it's yeah, it's not the right kind. It's got to be that particular type. If I remember rightly, the Crampy is one of the few that is one of those cup type ones, but yeah, it's not really that kind of. Yeah, no, again, it's I forget the name. I can't think. Right, okay, there's got to be in here somewhere. That would work. I really do quite like that, but it's not got an actual trailer. It's got some beautiful bits of kit for it, though. They're quite reasonable. Yeah, I've got that in, again, Hootan Pantai, but I've never seen the Anna Burger trailer section in the sales. Not that I would wait for it. It is very good. There's an awful lot of good stuff. Yeah, the Auger. Yeah, there's a Tipper as well, but I think the Auger is slightly bigger. And yeah, another Tipper, a slightly bigger one. It's a shame there's not a. Again, I don't know how big that is either. It doesn't tell you the spread, does it? But yeah, I am looking forward to actually using that. 18 cubic meters as well. It's not. It's quite a large. Yeah, quite large. I hope there's going to be more things added to the changing system. I'm really quite pleased with that. So, leasing costs, let's not faff around. Yeah. So, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. Just thought I'd start the cameras again. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. The Steamer or Stemmer. I think this would be Steamer. Yeah, this is the one. That's yeah. The other thing is, I did think actually the cotton. I mean, it's a lot dearer, but the cotton, the Module 4, because it does actually. You can roll it back, as in like you can put the almost like down with a ramp. That's not a bad thing if that comes in the sales. I might actually be tempted to buy that. I don't know if it's got straps, but I would have thought it had, but if it doesn't, it's still going to be very useful. But this is what I'm thinking. Can we have it without the. Oh wow, can have a cover as well. I would really like it not to have anything. Yeah, to be even smaller, but I don't know if you can actually take the sides down or whether it can. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what that is actually like. So okay, so you could put a couple of bales in it. Okay, it's got a bit of capacity if you wanted to put something in it with a bit of depth, but I think I'd rather it not have anything and just be a literal. Yeah, I do love that particular type. Yeah, I was looking at the module, the cotton trailer. I think, although it's not, I think we missed it as well. I'm sure. Yeah, the module 4 is quite a nice trailer, and it does literally tip up and go down, so you can put quite a lot on it. That's my type of trailer. It literally is just. I mean, it's small, and it's obviously 26,000 in the sales, but it has got the right kind of thing for a pickup as well. So there's those two things. I would probably buy the miscellaneous section. Yeah, but I'm again. Yeah, that's it really. Never really been a Thunder Creek enthusiast, really. Never. It's weird. It's a good idea. Always found it a little bit expensive, and I think I've never got into the habit of using it That, however, that is a bit of a beaut. It's quite thin. Yeah, so you can. I've used it for bales because it was as there's an old English saying, and that's Hobson's choice. That basically sometimes you haven't got a choice in life, and that's what you've been getting. It was on the sales one day, and we bought it, and I thought, well, I'll try it as you do, and I actually really did fall in love with it. But yeah, it's a cracker. Anyway, we're wasting time. I just thought I'd start the cameras and put that little bit in. That's the trailer. That yeah. So I think we'll probably grab that. Yeah, because we're a little bit limited. But I would like to stick down and have a go. Yeah, especially in the base game, because I think there's a need for this. I'm trying to think, well, I think we'll put it next to the silo. Really, I think it sort of was going to match the character of that. So I think it will be in silos. I would say a very reasonable price by MA7 Studios, and I did tick it. Silo extensions. Some quite beautiful looking constructables. No container. There we go. Mineral. So you can see it sells mineral feeds, lime. I don't know the prices, but I just thought if it's. I mean, we've already got the lime one. Oh, we've got the wrong one. I was going to say, what? Why is it not showing a picture of it? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused about that. So I think that probably, yeah, just we don't want to put VMod on, really. I don't think there's a necessity. Oh, okay, I didn't expect it to. Must be just touching. So there we go, 2,500. We shall give it a shot. See what the cost is. If it's reasonable and we don't have to keep running down the shop all of the time, I will use it. I didn't overuse it in FS22 either. I did use it on the first few Let's Plays, just to give myself a bit of a break while you've got everything else against you. But yeah, I probably won't use it for very often. When we start to get some reasonably priced fertilizer on that, I'll probably go down to the shop a little bit. But yeah, the other thing is, of course, is like trailers. Although this is a fair size pickup, I like this. Yeah, I do. And with a trailer as well, I think it would be yeah, I think the CSZ pack, I'm sure I saw it. It's I might be talking nonsense, but I'm sure I saw that. Now that will be fantastic. If we could have the big bag handler, that really will make my year. It will. But yeah, I've said my goodbye, so I'm going to slink away. Hopefully you'll join me next session.